My name's James. I graduated in the class of 2012. I commenced my high schooling at the Knox School in 2007 and worked my way through high school, graduating in 2012 as a prefect with the class of 2012. I immediately commenced my undergraduate law studies, starting with a Bachelor of Laws and Bachelor of Arts. I graduated through the Thomas More School of Law at the Australian Catholic University. Since then I went to practice law. I was admitted to the Supreme Court of Victoria in 13th March 2018 was when I was admitted. Since then I went on to sign the Victorian Bar Roll and practice as a barrister in the state of Victoria. I've been a barrister for now 3 years. I mainly practice in insurance litigation and regulatory criminal law matters, so prosecuting for various different agencies, so not your straight up black and white criminal law as you might imagine it, such as more charges like assault, murder and manslaughter and the like. I practice more in the area of when people dump waste that they shouldn't, regulating landfills and the like, so I do a lot of that sort of work as well as insurance work, personal injury, property damage and the like. Lawyers Weekly have an annual 30 Under 30 award. I was awarded the category of barrister last year, and that was in recognition of primarily a pro bono case that I did. So pro bono's where you act for someone without a fee. I acted for an individual in the Court of Appeal. We were appealing his sentence, or he wanted to appeal his sentence. At that point in time, nobody wanted to take his case on, so I took it on, went to the Court of Appeal and appeared against a senior Crown prosecutor who is a King's Counsel, which we colloquially call a silk. That's because their robes are made of silk rather than of wool. And I appeared against her, and I was successful in appearing in having his sentence reduced in circumstances where others didn't want to take his case on. I was fortunate enough to have several influential and great teachers across all the year levels, many who encouraged and inspired me to do other things. Mr. Morris rides a motorbike, and I rode a motorbike too. I won't blame him for that one, but he'd talk about it when I was a student. Others such as Clive Biley, who I understand has since retired from the school and from teaching. He was my history teacher. He gave me a love of primarily 20th century history, which I've further studied, and I undertook legal studies with, again, another former teacher, David Diston. He was fantastic at that point in time. I think I was pretty interested in joining the Army and being an Army officer. I never really thought about law at all, and it was David Diston's teachings of what some thought would be a very dry topic and dry subject. He made it quite interesting, and I ended up finding a great love for it. And half of that cohort, the cohort I graduated with who undertook legal studies, all went on to get Bachelor of Laws. Not all of them necessarily practice law, but they have at least studied a Bachelor of Laws, and many of us would probably attribute that to David Diston. There's more than one way to achieve what you want to achieve, and don't necessarily focus just on one thing. There's more to life than a career. There's more to life than your hobbies and your interests. There's a lot going on, so don't be afraid to chase the various dreams that you want and see how you can make that all work.